I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the most valuable player of 2018, Patrick Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs, as they'll square off against Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs. Seated next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, this one featuring a couple of playoff teams from a season ago, back at it again in 2019.
And we both felt the confidence from both of these teams, right? They feel like they will be back in the playoffs again, but they shouldn't be overconfident. 7 teams last year made the playoffs that didn't make it the previous year, so you're not assured of going back year after year.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Wait, set, 53! Mike, check.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for White a week ago: 10 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform.
Pick it up. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line.
Alpha. Check it, reload.
Check 24, watch 24.
Cover.
First down, here's White. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Alert. Shift.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now they go for it. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
Check 52.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On third down, a run from White. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now?
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Watch twist. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And able to find Dorsett. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett. His 19th touchdown now on the season. As his guys have now moved out in front. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Brady. He gives it to Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year, and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, he can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So we've hit, well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Rip.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's White, fights him off. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett with touchdown number 20 of the year, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Watch the whip. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the 39, Brady, he'll rifle this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demaryius Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well,
now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Check 4, check 4. Here we go, 50.
Brady now on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking deep for Demarius. And that's caught inside the 30. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Tom Brady needing a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, Alabama.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check 26. He's checking. Crash. Sugar.
Play action. Now it's Brady. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Patriots. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here we go. Ready.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And Brady's throw there incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady gives to Michel. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Wait, that 53. Like 50. Man, I got you. SOS.
On 1st down, White. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Sponge. No, but he hit.
Brady going to look to throw. Well, the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion is likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Patriots, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.